The late adopter. Guys, good morning everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European Time on the dollar. We do this show because we gotta know what Bitcoin is gonna do, because altcoin are gonna react after Bitcoin and so forth. Now, we should probably change the name of the Bitcoin Daily to, exactly on the dollar, 9 a.m. to, exactly on the dollar between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. during the day. We've been trading yesterday, late night trade, watching the charts, got stopped out, we're gonna mention that. We can also see what this big candle over here mean. Are we out of the dump? It is a nice move towards the upside. I gotta tell you guys, nice move towards the upside. But is there hope? We're gonna check it out. How's everybody doing in the chat right now? Captain is here. Howdy, Captain. How you doing? How you are shorts and longs doing, Captain? Jimmy the Pig, first priest of crypto, Christovan, Nick Kirk, hi, Keta, Jan 9 o'clock, Nathan, no, there's hope, there's no hope, there's hope, there's no hope. Yeah, I mean, it does goes a little bit like that. Pubrick, going to 100k next time. Have been looking to this, nicely. We're gonna see what's happening, Samko, crypto will win, it will win. Nathan, BTC up 5%, people think we are back in the bull market. This is good for more downside though. Nate Spurs, yo Nate, how you doing, man? Some choppy price action. 14 supermoon, 14 supermoon. So I'm kind of losing a little bit faith on the supermoon is gonna, we're gonna dump it before the supermoon, because right now we need to dump like big time. I mean, let's see up here how much how long this move down to here take, from this to this bottom down here. So if we up here, it will. I mean, if we get the same kind of move, it is still possible to get down. I'm not gonna say it's still possible to get down. Thomas, hi man, how you doing? Bjornar, morning till morning. Bjornar, how you doing? And Alex is also here. Good morning. Thomas, 5 minutes crypto. Portugal here. Portugal is in the chat, so it's all good. As long as Portugal is here, all is good, guys. So we still have very chance to get down to 22k if we get another one of these moves up here. The question is this up here the same thing as happening here? Is this over here the same thing that happened here? Is these, these shaky moves up here the same thing that happened over here? Is this the same thing that's happening over here? Are we gonna do the same thing down here that, are we gonna do the same thing down here that we did over here? That's the question, guys. Big questions on the chart right now. What's gonna happen? People are getting a little bit too excited, I think. It is nice move, I'm not gonna lie, it is very nice move. The question is how this will actually play out. Are we gonna get rejected again by 31, 32 resistance? You can see up here, we said that there is a very, scary. If it had gone a little bit more down here, it would be a bit all over, but we managed to curve this towards upside right now, back at this resistance up here. There's also some kind of trend line up here, we will see. If you go to the 2-hourly time frame, there is 20 moving average right over here. I'm not quite sure how 2-day time frame is gonna play out, but it is nice move towards upside. Bitcoin is up 4.9%, 5%. Like, there's a lot of other coins that are doing 5%, something like that. Some are doing like a lot more than that. This is up 18% right now. Rune is up 15%. So there are definitely coins that are doing double digits right now. 12%. OP is up 12% or something like that. There is Mover is up 30% actually. This is actually a 30% move, believe it or not. You see up here, the volatility is pretty huge on this one. NGD is up 18%, but most are still below 10%. Solana is up 14% up here. I was just looking at this. Depends on how you draw the line, of course. Maybe something like this, maybe down here, maybe it already broke. I don't think it's this one up here. Maybe the line should go from up there. Yeah, we are trying to break that. We still need another day, I think, on the altcoins to actually see the breakout. AVAX doing 13%, Cardano doing 12% towards the upside. So the question is, will this dump again, or will this continue towards the upside? So we're gonna go up here and we're gonna look at our charts a little bit up here. Feels to me more like hope. People been looking for the past 9 weeks before major dump, as always. Missed your live stream last night. Hope it went well. TLA was going to make a trade last night, but the sleepiness got me and headed off camping today, so we'll wait a day or two. Now we got stopped out. I'm gonna mention it after the Bitcoin. So we're gonna first do Bitcoin TA over here and see what Bitcoin is doing. So down here we had a couple of supports down here. I'm gonna change this line into areas up here. So you're gonna put some kind of areas up here. That's the area, and this is the area, secondary area down here. We're gonna put that so we can remove the lines, so you know there is less lines on the screen. Okay, so this is the support area. This 29,004. This is the weekly low. If we had closed yesterday below down here, we will have another red candle on the weekly time frame, but right now we are having a green candle, so we're gonna show that. So we're gonna remove that line. This was the support level, very important support levels, and up there are support levels 31, 32,000. Very important, very important levels. So this is how this looks right now, and yesterday we managed to, you know, stay in above the support. So I think this bullishness up here kicked the price towards the upside, because you can see down here we managed to create support. We fell through the support with a bearish engulfing candle, you know, but somehow we managed to, you know, get back above the support, stay above the support for one day. And since we already had, you know, 9 red weekly candles in a row, people saw bullishness move towards upside. There was a channel that we broke towards upside here and just exploded straight up. Let me show you the channel up here on the small time frames up here. The channel went something like this, and I'm gonna see why we actually exploded. So channel went around here. You can see right now already up here. This was the channel that we have been looking for. Let me remove the moving averages up here a little bit, maybe 200 moving averages just for fun. 200 moving averages right over here. This resistance is at 30.3, and you can see we have been in this channel for a long time. We had a fake out towards downside, and as soon as we, you know, this was right after the daily close. This candle over here was right after the daily close. Let me go to the 5-minute chart so you can see this better. The daily close came right up here. There we go. This was the daily close down here. This was the daily close, and as soon as we hit the daily close yesterday, weekly close as well, and people saw what was gonna happen, the volatility kicked in, guys. The volatility kicked in. So yesterday we were doing a trade, and people are like, hey man, don't, you know, trade on Sunday, you know, low volatility and stuff like that. I know there is a low, but entering shorts or longs on Sunday will set you up for a nice move, because, you know, by the time, you know, you wake up on Monday, the price is already up here, right? So when the markets are very calm, nothing is happening, it's a very good time to figure out where the price is gonna go, you know, and bet on that, right? Down here it was a long position. Up here there was a short position. This actually broke towards the upside, retested up here. You can see the break up, retest, and continue towards the upside up here, several time retest, right? But you can see that right after the daily close, the volatility kicked in, just like, you know, I thought it will actually do. But, you know, I did think that this is gonna go down on the downside, and I still don't see it is nice move towards the upside. You know, we still are back at this, you know, 31, 32k level. Nothing has changed. You know, some things have changed a little bit. Some things have changed a little bit. The thing that has changed the most is that we are again above the support at 30.3, but we are still not up here. We are still not above the resistance up here. So, you know, I would still consider this a trading range, although I do think that if we are gonna go down to some kind of, you know, 22, 25 level, you know, the time is getting very short up here. So, you know, we need very soon to, you know, start breaking this towards downside. So, but if we for whatever reason break this towards the upside, I'm gonna turn from bearish to bullish, because, you know, it's very hard to, you know, stay bearish up here. So if you start breaking this towards the upside, not like over here, but actually break and stay up here, and you know, continue towards the upside, I will turn a lot more bullish than I was, but I gotta stay bearish while we are in below 31, 32,000. I have to stay bearish while we are below 31, 32,000, and, you know, it's a nice move towards the upside, but, you know, how long will it actually last? Will we actually manage to break towards, you know, that's for another video. I think right now it needs some kind of consolidation up here. A lot of people FOMO'd in at the top up here, I'm guessing. This is, you know, went too fast towards the upside. There was a trend line up here. Right now it's breaking the trend line and trying to go up here. On small lines it's easier to see, but there is like these are just, you know, green candles, so, you know, trend line should be something up here. On the 5-minute chart, there is a trend line that's being broken up here somewhere, right up there. But, you know, it just continues flagging towards the upside. Right now, it is still going up, but it decreased the speed a little bit, I think. up here, something like that. So it needs to start breaking, but this is small time frames. We're not gonna watch very small time frames up here. But on the 4 hourly, I think it needs to consolidate a little bit. Let's see the moving average up here. Just remove everything. You can see here that I think up here needs to come some kind of consolidation, because these moving averages below us. Let me just move this one. The moving average is below us a little bit extended, so I think if we're gonna break again, the same thing goes up here that it was last time. Last time we were up here at the top, you know, we had to consolidate up here to let these moving averages come to us. They came and we just dropped right below them. The same thing is happening right now. It's a little hard to just bounce right up here. I mean, we can do that and consolidate up here, but right now we have just exploded towards the upside, just at hitting this resistance. And right now moving averages are below us. You know, I think we need some kind of consolidation up here before we actually test that towards the upside. Will we do this move, you know, over here and break towards the upside? Will we get rejected again like over here? I don't know. But guys, if you get rejected, you know, get rejected and go down to these levels again, that's the game over. The same thing like over here. If we had gone down to these levels down here, that would be very bad. This over here was getting very bad, but we managed to, you know, get a little bit back up. If you had gone down here, I would say, you know, this is most likely to fall on downside. But right now we are doing the same move up here, so you know, you cannot get back down to these levels up here at 29.5 or something like that. If you get back down to something 29.5, I think that's gonna break. We're gonna get to these level and then on the downside. I will not say that I'm neither bullish nor bearish right now. I think I'm a little bit more neutral, because right now we need to see how this is gonna play out. Right now we're hitting resistance, so you cannot long this, and you know, you can. You know, we need to wait a little bit to see how this is going to play out before we actually short the resistance, because it's just too impulsive move towards the upside. There is some kind of trend lines, guys. There are some kind of trend lines up here. Let's do another one. You can see up here there is some kind of trend lines up here that might indicate this is some kind of a, you know, top up here. Up here. You can see how nicely it goes below these levels up here. Might be hitting that. We also got some kind of upper line up here. You can see it looks like it's already broken through that. So which one of these is, you know, we can debate that. You know, is it down here? Is it up there? Which kind of week it is? Let's go to the 2 daily time frame. Maybe we have less weeks up here. This is a little bit overextend. Let's see down here. Nah, this looks like it has a lot more room to go. It might be this level down here at 32. It might actually just go above 32 level. You know, we're gonna look more into this and see, you know, whether we hit these, you know, these moving averages up here and then get rejected. You know, maybe even get above 31, 32,000. But you know, right now the move already happened. So you know, I'm a little bit on the sideline when it comes to, you know, figuring out where this is gonna go next. So I think we just have to give it a little bit time to see, you know, how it actually reacts to the resistance, where we're gonna pull down or up. Safe moon pumping. Is safe moon pumping. By the way, guys, yesterday we had a short position right over here. We wait for a breakout, went up there, we put short position, we let it ride all the way down here, and down here at the bottom I put the stop loss down here at 29, right up here. And as you see right now, we actually, you know, hit stop loss and got out. We got out actually in profit. We got out in 0.6 bucks in profit, you know. I know what you guys are gonna say. Oh man, it's only 0.6 bucks, but profits are profits. Never underestimate that, you know. It was a profitable trade, so you know, even after fees it was profitable trade. So you know, we are up. Our account is up by 0.6 bucks. 0.6 bucks. Maybe tonight we're gonna do another trade. We're gonna see that. Yeah, let's see. Safe moon says, somebody says safe moon is pumping. Let's see. Safe moon. I think it's V2 0.59. It's not pumping. Safe moon is not pumping, unfortunately. I don't know what kind of safe moon you are looking at, but it's not pumping, man. It's doing safe moon Inu. Maybe that's the pumping. I don't know, man. I got in at 8.33 and out at 7.88. Ooh, that was nice. Sasha, you made a big mistake, as you could have taken $60 profit at one point. Yeah, so when it comes to trading, you know, first lesson was you have to pull the trigger. Second lesson, take profits, you know. So we're gonna learn along the way, you know. So second lesson, you know, take profits. So we're gonna think about taking profits. We're gonna think about taking profits the next time we do that. What about Theta TA? Not so much. What do you think about Nano and Dash? Not so much. To the moon. Mladen is here. To the moon. Morning. Have a gander at the weekly. Make the bearish and hidden divergence without be falling out of the hidden bearish divergence. Top line started. When people start posting dates, you know, you lose me, because it takes so much time to actually, you know, find the dates and draw the lines and figure out which lines you know, people think about. Is there hope? A strange thing hope is. 43% is, you know, sitting right in the middle there. Hope? No hope. 36% thinks there is no hope, and much hope. Good feel 20%. So only 20% are bulls right now. 43% are sitting a little bit on the sidelines, and 36% think that, you know, we are still on the bearish side down here. When it comes to indicators down here, let me just show you. When it comes to indicators, it looks like up here that we are right now creating a divergence up here, because this looks like this going towards that side. This technically goes a little bit towards the upside. This looks like divergence to me, guys. On the daily time frame, we have some kind of divergence up here, I think, but it's not there on the 2 daily time frame. Like if you go to 2 daily time frame, divergence is not there. No, there is still divergence. This is going up, this is going down. So we got a divergence on the RSI. So some kind of small move towards downside might come. I don't think this move towards downside should break the trend up here anywhere, right? If you get, you know, because if you get a pullback because of the divergence, because we had impulsive move right back down, impulsive move right back down, this bearish move should not break the trend line up here. If it breaks the trend line, you know, it might go pre-test and go a little bit sideways again, and then we are below to these levels down here again, right? But you know, there is definitely divergence on the chart right now, and depends on which time frame you look at it, right? If you look at it on daily time frame, it's very, very slight, but on 2 days time frame, it's very, you know, you can see it very nicely up here. You can see very nicely up here. So, you know, how this divergence will actually play out or not. Weekly time frame, we finally, guys, on the weekly time frame got the green candle up here, green, very nice candle up here. Are we just gonna, you know, do the move up here and right back down again and continue, you know, dumping, or are we gonna, you know, actually manage to start, you know, consolidating and breaking this towards the upside? Is this the bottom or not? You know, that depends to be seen. ADA pullback. ADA is up 12%. It's not actually, yeah. So it is nice. Every time ADA pumps, it pumps a lot, guys. Every time. This is 60% pump. This over here is right now 44% pump. You know, it doesn't do these pumps often, but I mean, it does, you know, it does pump a little bit, you know. It's worth looking at it if you've got time, Mr. Doctor. I'm a rookie compared to you, so you can tell me if I'm looking at my rear low. Oh, less low. Looking at what? What did you ask me to look at? Morning. General at the weekly, make the bearish. I don't know. Have a gander. What's a gander at the weekly? Make the bearish and hidden bearish divergence. Have a gander. Have a look, maybe. Have a look. Weekly. Make the bearish hidden bearish divergence. So the good thing about MACD on the weekly is that the momentum, while we are dropping to the downside, the momentum is definitely dying out right now. So this move to the downside is dying out, but it can definitely do another move towards downside. I mean, there is nothing that says that we cannot do a third move towards downside, you know, but the momentum is dying out. So we are getting very close, right? But you want to see MACD bearish and hidden bearish divergence. I mean, on weekly everything plays fine. April 5th, 21. So top up here, probably stop some up here as well. 12 July. Probably fallen out of the hidden bearish divergence stop. Hidden bearish divergence stop line. Sorry, man, I do not understand what you mean. So, you know, we gotta stop there. What do you think about the falling wedge on the weekly? It depends on how you draw it, which line you use, right? There's this one down here. this is a nice line. You know, maybe it's gonna be used down here. Let's just put it up here. It's nice, and this fake out that we might be down there, you know, but we only got 2 touches. Doesn't matter if you look at it like this up here or like this down there. We just got 2 touches up here. 1, 2 touches, right? Only 2 touches. You know, are we gonna get the 3rd touch up here somewhere and then drop down? How this is gonna play out, nobody knows, guys. But on the bottom side, we got 3 very nice touches. So you know, the support is actually holding so far. And you know, for this to hit us right now, you know, we have to go up to September up here, and then drop down in September. You know, will this falling wedge actually play out or not? It is nice wedge, but you know, are we gonna on the regular chart? Then on the regular chart, it should be something like this up here. Wait. Depends where it is though. Maybe something like this. I don't know. I haven't looked at it that much. Not gonna lie. But bottom line is nice. And my dogs are right now very interested in something outside. Garden badger. No, it's not garden badger. But when you look at a daily top line, multiple rejection on that 2nd touch. Yeah, it does. It has multiple 2nd level. You can post the chart in the trading view. Not trading in the Telegram channel. The wave still look dumpy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's up 5% up here. On the daily time frame, it bounced nicely on the first resistance up here at 10 moving average. On the 4 hourly down here, it came very nicely to the 50 moving average and bounced big time, you know, to the resistance at 20 moving average. So right now it's raging in between there. So we're gonna see that. Because if it starts getting, because this is dangerous up here when it starts getting, you know, hits the support and bounces and then starts doing this up here, you know, because it can just, you know, blast through the upside. And dogs are not stopping barking, so you know, we got some visitors, so they are interested in that. Also don't know if you care or not, but Boris Johnson vote of no confidence today. I don't know what that means, man. That's some English stuff, Boris Johnson. Okay, guys. Anyways, we're gonna stop there. I think we right now needs to, you know, go a little bit sideways, reassess the lines and see what this is, you know, how this move is gonna affect the price. But right now it just looks like, you know, Atom daily trend break. Yeah, if this continues to break towards the upside, I think there will be a lot of moves on altcoins. You know, they're already reacting very nicely, already some 3, 4, 5%, 6% up, and they're just rising up here, you know, so we're gonna see that. But right now, you know, it's interesting to see that Bitcoin is coming back to this very important resistance up here, where it's gonna break like 200 moving average. It's already broken on the 4 hourly, right? On the daily time frame, we got a 50 moving average all the way up here, so you know, we can definitely go also break and get rejected by that. But the more resistance lines we actually break towards the upside, the better it is, right? The more bullish we become. But I think the first one actually is a little bit bullish. Like over here at 30.3, we broke that, so we are a little bit bullish more towards the upside because we managed not to dump down here, so that's good, right? That was the first level. Right now the second level is up here, 31, 32. You know, we're gonna increase the bullishness if you get above that, and if you can manage to get above the 50 moving average eventually up here somewhere. Where is the 50 moving average? That's right now at some kind of 33k. If you can get back above this level up here, you know, we gotta, you know, slowly increase the bullishness, because, you know, it's very hard right now to break through these levels, but, you know, if you do that, you know, we're gonna increase the bullishness. Shelly will be going live at 11:30 a.m. Will you be joining? What's 11:30 a.m.? Like what time frame that is? Because over here it's already 11:57 a.m. Like in how many hours? Oh, sorry about that. Oh, got coffee in my 12:30. So in 30 minutes, 30 more minutes. Okay. I'll see if I go live. I don't think so. I'll do that. I don't think I'll do that. But tonight we might go live and, you know, see what. Tonight we might go live and see what Shelly has done, and then try to beat him, right? Can you post up here? Yeah, we can post. So I'm going to post the image in Telegram up here. Yeah, so what he's saying that these two touches, although we only have two touches on the chart up here, these two touches have several lines. Several lines up here, right? I mean, they have been hit several times. Like if you look at up here, like we have been hitting it several times. Does this count? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a little bit tricky, but it is nice touch though. It is, but I would like more touches than, you know, two touch. Even though I would consider this is, instead of saying that it's a touch, it's, you know, we can say this is one try, this is second try. You know, although it was a lot of, you know, it was a second try, maybe two tries, 1-2 tries. It's a second try, right? So, you know, how many actually touches we actually hit up here, you know, it kind of depends, like 1-2 times. We tried actually 1-2-3 times up here technically to break that through, but, you know, looking at it on a bigger time frame, and there are several ways. Like over here, we you know, 2 weeks we try to be there, right? But it kind of looks sketchy. This bottom can also be used a lot of times, but the ultimately what we want to find is a nice trend line, right? We want to find a nice trend line that gets hits a lot of times, right? This over here looks nice one time, you can say 2 times, maybe 3 times, 4 times, right? This is a lot more legit trend line than the steep one over here. This might be a trend line, and we might actually confirm it at some point up here, but you know, there are other trend lines that are looking a lot nicer, right? Over here we got three touches up here, 1, 2, 3 touches, right? Almost on the dollar, but this one only got 2, you know, so but it's more, you know, we are closer to this one than this other one. So, you know, how this is actually gonna play out, you know, it's hard to say. It looks like a channel. Yeah, it looks like a perfect channel. Well, it is actually a perfect channel. There we go, guys. We found the channel. So right now, the next move is all the way up to, you know, 42,000. Have a nice day, everybody. No hope. Standard bull trap from max 37.5. Then continuation back down to 10k. Chaco Ben. Man, why do I keep missing this? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Batch. Yeah, why you keep missing this? What changed in your life? You used to be, you know, on the dollar. I know what changed. I changed in your life, you know. I used to be exactly 9 a.m. on the dollar, and then, you know, we changed the time, and then you know, it's throwing you off. Drunk is in the chat. Hey man, Drunk, how you doing? Did you stop loss on waves earlier today? The timing of its pump was suspicious. No, I got stopped out, but you know, the pump actually came right after the daily close. It was not suspicious at all. It was actually expected. We came to the bottom down just before the daily close, and then it just pumped right back up again as soon as that happened. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm gonna leave you with the channel. I'm gonna leave you with this line up here, you know, so you can have some kind of hope. You know, so you can have some kind of hope. And beside that, you know, we're gonna see what's happening down here eventually. I think right now it needs, you know, we just pumped too much. I don't know if you're gonna pump a lot more. We can do that, but you know, it's very close. So with that said, guys, take care, have a nice day. It's sunny here in Norway, at least today. I don't know how it's gonna be tomorrow. And I'm gonna wake up first a little bit, and then we're gonna do some more TA. Anyways, guys, bye bye.